Wagwan everybody, and welcome you to my channel. I go by the name of Fashionable, and in this video today the girl is going to take you on the crochet side of install and styling crochet human hair. So let me shout out to my sponsor HOTBRAIDS for sponsoring this video. And in the package I received these goodies. And the description of the hair is a 4A4B Exotic Afro Kinky Coily. I don't know why they say coily. Like once I see Afro Kinky, we know that it's coily, so that part I never really get. And the length of it is in 18 inches, so it's not too bad, right? And what the grams is 220, so the fullness is there. And the color fade is in 1B, which that is natural black, but I went ahead and I dyed it jet black because I wanted it to match my natural hair. This human crochet hair is constructed with a thin durable thread that runs through the center, and it's allowed the hair to lay flat and be flexible. And this is it being in 1B and me dyeing it black. All of this I could have avoided because I didn't know that black was available on the website. So I did all of this when girl could have saved time. Let me show you how I got it all in place. So just sit back and watch the girl do her thing. Yeah, I braided my hair off camera, and I'm gonna say your braids doesn't have to be perfect or it doesn't have to be tight, and different from that, the parting don't have to be completely straight. You know, you just want a secure foundation and you're good. So what I'm gonna be doing right now is add some product to my hair. I'm gonna be adding some leave-in moisturizer and oil for sure, because I don't want the scalp to be itching. You always need to protect your hair underneath, so you don't know, more oil, more moisturizer. Now it's time for the crochet part, and I'm gonna say when it comes to crochet, your foundation does matter. So if you know the parting that you're going for, or if you plan on not having a leave out, I would say think about it before you braid your hair, because sometimes you can do it and all you want it to look, it doesn't come out that way based on the braid pattern, you know. I think I'm gonna explain it more when I reach the top. No stop. A pull through part there is an issue in that lock. So far 1 2 3 4 5, I think I'm gonna go with 9 right here. I think I'm gonna do it spacey at first, and then as I go along I will add more air to it. This is the part I don't really care about. All the thread will like drop, like the transition of the thread and the hair, I just feel like it falls too much. And if it was up to me, I would definitely have leave out, because they told me no leave out. This is how you work the needle and the crochet here. So you push the needle under the braid, then you take the crochet here, hook it, right, and then you pull it through, open it like this, then you pull it under, then lock it, and this is always secure. You don't need to be doing 2 3 4 knots. You don't need to. One is good enough to secure it. The hair is poofy and nice. Normally when I'm doing crochet here like this, I'm talking like the human ones, I would like do two, you know, put two together and then install it that way. But because the ear is poofy, like this would be too much for one lock, you know. So it's just one unlock. Because look at this, you can't really see the parting because of how poofy the ear is. Okay, so I'm gonna say the pull through part, it's complicated, you know, because the needle is going through the braids and it's touching the scalp. So just bear in mind while doing that, you're gonna get few shedding from your natural hair. You know what, let me show you what I'm talking about. This is 1, 2, 3 parts that they loop to secure the hair, and the same thing goes over here. So that's why when pulling it through, you know, it's gonna hit on few strands. And in total it is 140 crochet here. You don't have to close the needle, you know. Once you touch the braid, it closes, but you know, I just don't want to take no chance start the way because I'm tender-headed. Oh, no, it's not my hair. And that's also another thing that I say, don't braid the hair too tight because you need that space to pull the hair and the needle through. If the braid is not really fully secure, you don't know, say you don't have long with it. So this would last maybe, I would say maybe 2 weeks the most, because this hairstyle can go for a month. Maybe 2. You have some people who will wear it for 2 months. So try to get your braids secure enough that it won't unravel. That's my take. Oh fuck no. Okay, good. One more on this. So now what I'm gonna be doing is filling in some of the gaps. Okay, so here we are, all done up. In our way-ish, if anything, I may have to go in and put some more crochet in. But this is the result that we have in right now. Let's show the back. I don't know if you see any space, but if there is, maybe around at the back it I could stay, because by the time I'm done comb out this and juice it up with some products, I don't think it's necessary. But here my issue now. How it's looking right at this moment, even from a distance, like I braid the front and then add ear to the back. That's how it's giving. So I don't know if I'm gonna be outside like this. I don't think I can do it. Anyway, the lead up to me to do this full installment, I would definitely have leave out, but because I don't, I'm gonna cook up something. Watch me. No, the spray bottle clear now. I'm going. I had to change my spray bottle. When combing it out, you come from the ends and then work your way up to the root. So you have to have patience. This is it wet right here, and this is it being dry. So if you're going for this poofy look right here, all you need is water and conditioner, and once it is dry, you'll be getting the look like this. But if you're going for that clumpy juicy curls, you know, having it uniform and having the curls defined, you're definitely gonna need your product. So whatever moisturizer that works for you, go ahead and do your thing. And I'm gonna say one bundle is more than enough for a full head, because with some hair companies, buying this human crochet, you would have to get like 3 to 5 bundles to get a full head. So this is enough. Also, I have leftovers and I'm not capping. For less tension to your natural hair, you have to hold the hair. Yo, my nails changed because of the dye that I use. Now I'm using the diffuser to dry it. We are almost there, but I'm going to fill in this area right here on my side part, like I will wear my hair to the side. I'm gonna fill it in with some hair. So this is what I have so far, and it does look different. Fill in some more over here so with the crochet. I'm tired. Okay, so what I'm seeing, I think I need to add a few more hair right up here. Make sure you middle it like this on each side is even. Grab it, launch it. Damn, I'm doing extra time on this, like no joke. I think it's better now. Yeah, that's it. But no, I need to like add a little more. Yeah, I'm kind of blow dry over here, so a little bit too much done here. And we are done. Yes, girl, retouch up our makeup and back at it. So I did went in and add some more kinky hair at the front to give that baby hair thing, because that thread hanging, I wasn't really feeling it, you know. I think it hang a little too much. If my braids were a little bit thicker, it would have somewhat okay. Because I braided it small, it kind of like hang a little. So I don't know if they're gonna accept this part with me doing it like this where you're not seeing the thread. Like if I come all the way up in order to see it, and I do love always look at it. I think I did a great job with crocheting the kinky hair at the front and in the parts that I will be wearing it. But with the hair, I absolutely love it. I love the curls, I love how it feels, right? And not to mention the fullness, the density of it. And I did not use all the hair. That's another thing. And putting my hands through it, like once I hit the roots, I'm able to touch my scalp and I will be able to oil my hair. I do love that part about a crochet. And the hair is full from root to tip, and it's lightweight. Like the spacing give it an airy feel while maintaining full density. You're gonna have to give it some TLC just like your natural hair, because if not, it's gonna tangle. So it is not unmanageable, and I'm not gonna lie, having to take care of 4C hair, it's time consuming. But when you know how to take care of it, you know the basic are water, moisturizer, and detangling. So if you know how to do that, you're good. I love the voluminous and it's not heavy on the head. It is versatile, natural looking and flexible, and girl, not gonna lie, it do give you that realistic look like, yo, that is my hair. Tell me this can't trick somebody outside all the roots. No sir, but you know what, enough of the talking. So if you guys are interested in this crochet here, I'm gonna drop the human inner it, human crochet here. I will provide a link down below. It will be a direct link, and if you haven't already subscribed to the girl channel, please do so and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my new videos. Anyway, later, and I will catch you on the next one. Yeah.